everybody, welcome to my channel, Fat to Keto. My friends call me Jelly. I've lost 187 pounds on a ketogenic journey, but I still got a ways to go. At least 30 pounds or more. We will see where I stop. Yeah, I've had a really long day already. I think it's only 2. It's crazy hot here. I had horrible sleep. I've been up since 6 a.m. I took my glucose and everything around 10:30, 10:40. You'll see that in a second. You'll see my weigh-in at that time. And I did weigh in hours before I normally do, so there is a chance my weight would have dropped even more. But you know, when you weigh in early and your sleep sucks, you're not going to go down as much. Just ain't happening. Also picked up the weed eater. I'm going to show you that in a minute. Haven't eaten anything, just had my collagen coffee about an hour ago. I'm hungry today. Maybe because I didn't get good sleep and I've been up since 6:30. But I'm not going to eat until closer to time. I think I might be going out in that pool in a second. But some off-scale victories. I don't know if I can show you with this camera. We will see. Yes, my kitchen is tore apart again because all this stuff has to go back over onto the coffee bar. But I had to take everything off because we're putting shelves on today. So let me see if I can get this far enough back because I don't feel like going and getting a tripod. So this shirt actually is huge on me, but I still wore it all day. I wasn't wearing it because I thought it was going to be too small for me. It's Junior Miss, it's Walmart, it's a size medium. But like I said, each cut is differently, so it actually does swallow me. But I wore it, it still looked cute. The off-scale victory, if I can get back enough for y'all to see, let me try to angle this one more time, you can almost see it, is my Kohl's jean skirt that has been sitting in my closet for over a year because it's a size 14 and my butt didn't think it could get in there. Junior Miss size 14 jean skirt, not a stretchy one, and I wore it all day long, everywhere I've gone today, and guess what? It can move, like, without any problem. It is too big, but I'm gonna keep wearing it until it falls off because I like them loose anyways when it comes to jean material. It's so cute. I'm okay with even the cut here. Here actually shows your skin through it, and yeah, and I wore it with this shirt, which meant, you know, it kind of made me look like I had a roll, but I actually don't. So I could have looked smaller today. I still hate my back. I still hate the upper back. But that was an off-scale victory and it's made me very happy today. So the scale, whatever it says, which I'll show you in a few minutes, is not having any effect on me this week. I mean, when I went down to the lowest, it did, but it's not having any effect that it went up yesterday. And I'm okay with it because usually when I lose 2 pounds, I go up a pound and then it takes a couple of days to get back down to that. And that's just how my journey has been going since April. And I'm fine. I don't think I'll be getting 8 pounds or 10 pounds or 12 pounds in this month at all because what are we on? The 11th already and I'm only down a pound. So I'm going to be happy even to get 3 pounds down in July because I have never gotten any pounds down in July. I spend my July since I started keto in Hawaii. So I usually gain 20-something pounds every July. In water weight because I eat a bunch of carbs and a lot of bad food, even though I'm walking 13, 14, 17,000 steps a day and swimming and sweating my butt off 24/7 there because there's no AC and it's hot as Hades. I go up every July. So me losing in July will be a win no matter how much. And I'm building muscles, okay? My sizes are going down. So technically I'm losing fat and gaining muscle or lean mass. And I'm perfectly fine with that too. And that is not going to show on the scale until I really start cutting, like, you know, I'm going to have to lose a lot of fat to start showing on the scale when you're actually gaining lean muscle. It just happens that way and it can drive you crazy. That's why I did not exercise for a long time on keto because I wanted to see it on the scale. But I'm so close to my goal and I want to get some muscles for some strength and a little tightening, especially in my thighs. So I am working out hardcore. So yeah, whatever I lose this month, I lose this month, and I'm perfectly fine with that. Whatever I lose in August, I'm fine with that. My goal is to be at my goal weight by Christmas. I really want it by Halloween, but I'm okay if I have to wait until Christmas because I will get it sooner or later. Sooner or later. Also wearing some of my favorite Sashkas. I'm sure I've showed you these ones before because these are some of my favorite. But yeah, I'm having a great day. So let me go ahead and roll the clips from today and show you my numbers, and we'll go over my GKI and my weigh-in. So I just picked up a weed eater from Home Depot and I have to head home. I stopped in Old Time Pottery Barn and I'm so sad. I was so excited a couple years ago when they came in, but because of the coronavirus, they're closing down permanently. It's really sad. Not only for shoppers, but for the workers and everything. And I was gonna do a little more shopping, but guess what? I have to pee. And all the stores have got the bathrooms closed. So I have to drive 45 minutes home to go pee, and I really gotta pee. That's the bad thing about whooshing days. Like, I know today's gonna be one of those days. I should have stayed home, but I really had to pick up the weed eater. Okay, morning glucose. I got my coffee on. I just woke up. It's 10:30. Okay, I'm at 81. Now, Tom's. Ketones, 1.7 GKI coming up. My GKI was 2.6, which is high ketosis, and I knew it the moment I woke up because even though I woke up at 6:30, I had energy and I felt great other than a little stuffed up because my allergies have been driving me crazy. And it might be because I'm eating tomatoes and cucumbers every day. I don't know, but right now we're sticking with it. So, but I can tell whether it's moderate or high. I just can tell. And I've had all this energy and can't wait to get in the pool, and was really happy about the GKI. And also the weight is 198.2, even if you're driving in your car listening and you can't actually see the screen. That's why I read these numbers off for those people. So I went down, what was I yesterday? I don't even remember what yesterday's was. Like 4 points or something. I think it equals almost half a pound. I'm not really sure. But I've gone down. It's okay. I'm only 2 points higher than my lowest so far. So I'm good. I'm happy. I'm pleased. And you see my day so far. We all know what I'm having for dinner. It's my last one that I've made. So I think for dinner, I'm going to actually show y'all how I mix it. I don't eat it in this thing because I want my mayonnaise all over the lettuce and stuff. And I add a little more seasoning. So I will show you that. This is how my egg looks. It is a poached egg. We will break it and we will eat it. I will show you it. It's not pretty when I put it in the bowl and mix it up. It's usually why I don't show that part on the camera. But we're going to see it today in all its ugly, gooey, mayonnaise-y. I don't like the looks of it. Ness, because it tastes good, and I'm just going to show you. And I'm going to show you, because some people didn't think that's a lot of food. You're going to be shocked just how much lettuce, tomato, like how much food is going to come out of that bowl when I put it in a bigger bowl. Right now, it is smushed down all together, and it's going to spread out, and you're going to be like, oh, that's way more food than I thought. Because some people have been sending me emails. Don't worry. I am eating 12 to 1,300 calories a day. You would be surprised how many calories is in food. Like, seriously, let's get real. I'm doing 2 servings of cheese right now. That's 220 calories right there. I am doing 1 serving of this a day. That's 70. But we are adding 1 tablespoon a day of Kerrygold butter. And that is 100 more calories. An egg, 100 calories. My mayonnaise, I've been doing 2, sometimes 3, so it's anywhere from 100 to 150 calories a day. And the chicken I eat has 280 grams of calories per day. That's boneless, skinless. And when you add all of it up, yes, I didn't name it all. it does come to about 12 to 1300. I did the adding last night because I got some more emails about you're not eating enough calories. But guess what? There's a diet called very low calorie keto, where you do 600 to 800 calories a day for 6 months straight, and it is a real keto diet. It is safe as long as you pay attention to yourself, you take all your supplements, you drink your, like I want collagen in mine every day. I take magnesium every day. I get my potassium from my meat. I add Himalayan salt to everything. So I'm getting my sodium. So it all adds up. It adds up faster than you might think. It's crazy when I look back and be like, oh, I think I was putting 500 calories of cheese in my salad. Usually, the first 2 years of keto, I didn't count any calories, people. I could go high and still lose weight, but I don't have that much left to go, so it's not that easy anymore. And I'm not happy with just 1 or 2 pounds a month, so I have to count everything. But don't worry, I will be doing a reverse diet at the end to get my calories back up where they belong. And yes, it really does work. So I'm gonna shut up right now, and I will show you when I make my food. And I think I'm going to the pool. Alright, so next time I'm not gonna do no 6 days because the lettuce is starting to get a little icky and wet. I think I prepared a little too much. So for now on, when it comes to salads, I am just going to do 4 days at a time, so this doesn't happen, because it's from the tomatoes, cucumbers, and it's just water. It's not slimy. I made sure it's just literally the water. So I put it on my scale in this little bowl that came with my scale, and I tear it out, tar it, whatever the word is. Now this, you know, I measure in weight instead of measurements because it's more correct. And I'm doing 2 servings of my mayo. That was 1. And that is 2. That is 2 tablespoons. Yes, I made sure over and over again. It is 15 grams per tablespoon, and there's 30 in there. So now I got to get to, everything is a total mess in my kitchen, waiting to put my stuff back together. Alright, so we're going to throw in some more Italian seasoning. It's just this brand right there, if y'all can see it. This is how I do my salad. I dump it out of that black bowl. I put my chicken to the side though, and then some Himalayan salt. Then let's turn the scale off. Then I just kind of shake y'all around, but I just mix it up. So I had put cheese in there that day with the chicken hot, not thinking. So my 1 serving of cheese is like this big giant clump melted on some of the chicken. So I'm actually going to sprinkle in some more cheese. So this is what I do. Like I said, it is not pretty, but it's edible and it tastes yummy. Then I throw my chicken back in there. Put my mayonnaise away because that's all I use. Grab my cheese. Turn my scale back on. It's 28 grams for a serving. I already have 28 grams in there, so we are just going to sprinkle a half a serving on top. And there we go. A little more. That is a lot more. That's closer to a second serving. So we'll just say I've had 2 servings. I'm literally only 6 grams away from a second serving. Then I'm going to peel me one of these little bad boys, my egg, and I'm going to throw it on top. And like I said, I show y'all when it's pretty because this is not pretty. I mean, it doesn't look too bad, but see the sides of my bowl? That's just not picture worthy. So if I can get the egg to get out of its shell, I suck at getting eggs out of their shell. All right, is it all off? Because the worst thing to do is take a bite of your egg and it still have some shell on it. So, here we go. I'm going to show you my poached egg. This was made a day ago, yesterday. So this one, since it was in the fridge, it cooked it longer, so now it's like a soft boiled. I prefer it runny, but I don't want to cook it every single day when I want it. And being in the fridge makes it gel some and cook a little longer. And then I have one already ready to go for tomorrow. I'm doing 3 days at a time. I'm having no problem with these eggs. I am going to throw in some more Himalayan salt. But it is 4:10. I had my coffee before dinner today instead of after. Hopefully it doesn't affect my stomach any. But I want to go straight in the pool after I'm done here because I'll be working on the coffee station tonight. Okay, so I ate all my dinner. It's been almost 2 hours since dinner, I think. For a moment, my stomach bothered me. I really think drinking the hot coffee after my dinner is the way I need to go to help my digestion. I mean, there's a lot of countries that really believe the best way to help digestion, let me lean on this, is drinking something hot afterwards. I mean, you get teas and coffees. It's kind of why restaurants also offer you, would you like a coffee after your meal? America's really the only, you know, we don't necessarily do it. I mean, we offer in the restaurants. And I used to always say yes. I always had coffee after dinner, and then I stopped. And then I started again, and my digestion was way, way better. And I think the coffee before isn't going to happen again. But I wasn't ready to eat yet, and I was hungry. And I normally eat my food, drink my coffee, then get in the pool. And I kind of didn't want to wait any longer. I just wanted to go ahead and have my coffee, then my dinner, and then get in the pool. Like, I was ready. I usually get in the pool twice a day, but not today because I had so many errands. And yeah, I don't have too much to talk about today. It's been an errand day. I'm really, really excited because once I get out of this pool and change my clothes, we're going to go put my shelves up and I can start putting my station together for my coffee station. I'm totally going to show y'all before and afters. If this video is already too long, then I'll show you them tomorrow. But I don't think it's going to be too long, so we'll see. Yesterday's video went up with no problem. I'm being told the ones that are having issues with processing is because I was silly enough and mentioned things that are going on in the world, which I'm not going to mention again because every single video I mention it in, whether I use the correct words or I say something else similar to those words, YouTube won't process them the first time around, and sometimes not even the second time around. And a lot of other people have been complaining about it too, so maybe they're right and maybe that is the issue. So we're sticking with keto today. I mean, I am sad that a lot of the stores have shut down because of the virus, which that doesn't seem to be the subject that is being processed issues. But, so yeah, it's really sad. Businesses that we will never see again. I love Black Friday. Okay, it is my favorite day of the year. Other than Christmas and stuff. But I mean, it's fun to me. I hated when they switched it to actually Thanksgiving. That still upsets me for the last, what, 5-6 years now. But I eat my Thanksgiving dinner and I get my butt into a Walmart and I go shopping for those crazy sales because that's when I can afford things. And I get things I wanted all year long a lot of times, especially the Pioneer Woman. I love her set. She usually has like a knife set with some mixing spatula light thingies and cutting boards and measuring spoons and cups. Not that I need them all, but it's $20 for the whole set. The knives alone are $5 to $10 a piece, and so are the little spatula thingies. It's worth it just for that for me. And then I end up with cutting boards and I end up with extra things. Oh, I got hiccups. That someone else can use if I don't need them, but I can always use cutting boards. I go through those things like crazy, unless, you know, they're made of glass. So I look forward to that every year, and they're talking about this year just doing some kind of online sales only. Macy's is already talking about doing, they're already doing like a Christmas in July right now, but Macy's is talking about moving theirs instead of in the store, where you order online, you pick it up curbside. That will be their Black Friday. And some other stores are talking about that too right now. I mean, for a lot of people, that could be really cool. You just order and go pick it up. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've been doing a lot of curbside stuff like I did at Home Depot today. But that's the day I like getting out. And people usually will talk to each other during those days because you have to stand in line, especially in Walmart. And if you're in line for a TV, well, you're going to miss the DVD line. You're going to miss, of course, they haven't been doing that. Last year they didn't do that. You just, the only lines were really for TVs and iPads and stuff like that. But every year before, even the DVDs was a line. And you used to like meet strangers and they would be like, okay, tell me what you want and you go stand in this line and you get what I want and we'll meet in the middle and we'll split it around. There was 5 of us that seemed to run into each other every single year, and we would get each other's lists because you needed to be in line, and if you weren't getting it. And that was fun to me. And yeah, they're talking about not having that, anything like that at all. Who's ready for life to be back the way it was and not, what's the word, take it for granted? I took it for granted that I could go into a shopping mall. I took it for granted I could get my hair done whenever I wanted. I could go to the gym whenever I wanted. I took it for granted that I could go to the movies, that I could go to a water park, that I could go to Florida. You know, I took it for granted to all these things, and I didn't really go do them because I'm like, oh, I can do it tomorrow. Oh, I can do it next month. Or, yeah. When all this is said and done and we can do things again, I'm not taking things for granted. I'm waking up early like I have been. Used to I would sleep until 2 or 3 in the afternoon, but no. I'm not going to stay up all night. I'm going to wake up early, and I'm going to go to movies, and I'm going to go walk in a mall even if I'm not buying anything. And I was going to the gym all the time. I really enjoyed that. I am going to go to aerobics classes, water aerobics at least. I'm going to do things instead of putting them off any longer. I'm going to go see whatever is left to see because a lot of monuments and everything has been torn down. So, yeah. I mean, even the good ones. Like, it wasn't just bad ones. I just have a very bad feeling this is going to get worse. If by some evil Satanist twist, Alzheimer Biden ends up in the White House, we're all screwed. So many ways to Sunday. And if Trump gets in the White House, the other side is going to lose their mind. Because they do. You know, us conservatives, we just know we're going to get screwed, and we just take it, and we don't whine like we did with Obama and stuff. We didn't go crying, we didn't go protesting, we didn't try to burn the world down. But, we all know what happened last time will probably be 1 billion times worse. And don't get me wrong, I know some of y'all are Democrats, and y'all are not that way, but let me tell you, you got some people making your party look really bad. And yes, I know Trump says dumb shit. I know this. Yeah. But he's not racist. He's not homophobe. He's for Christianity. He wants everyone to have their rights. He has done nothing wrong. He wants the economy to strive and us all to make money. Like, I was dying listening to this girl on TikTok who was in her early 20s. And they asked her, why does she think Trump wants to be president then? Because she totally hates him and she thinks he's racist and homophobe and he's evil and all these horrible things. And they asked her, well, why would he go through all this hell then? And she said, for the paycheck. people like that don't need to have the right to vote. Because if anyone has been honestly paying attention the last almost 4 years, will know he gets no paycheck. He gives that $500,000 a year to different organizations. He's gave it to African American organization, and this year was, I think, the VA. He makes millions and millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars every single year. And since he's been in the White House, he has lost millions and millions. Like, I think it was $1 billion or something. He's lost tons of money being in the White House, okay? He can't focus on his businesses. They're falling, like, no, it is not the money, honey, because he's lost tons of money and he doesn't take a penny for it. He's the only one that they cannot bribe because he has enough money to take care of himself. Can we please, like, just because you're a U.S. citizen, I don't think that should give you the right to vote if you're that dumb. Like, you should have to take a quiz. If you think a billionaire making $500,000 a year and not being able to let his businesses thrive, and remember, he's not taking the $500,000, and his business, that's a pay cut. Any way you look at it. I'm dying. Oh, I'm completely dying. So we'll see if this gets tagged because it's political, but that's not what I'm being told that my videos were not processing for. So I'm making sure not to say the other words, which is pretty racist in my opinion, because I'm not allowed to have opinion on those subjects because it messes up my videos. You go figure. But yes, I won't be in the pool much longer. I really haven't exercised much today. Maybe after I do my whole wall and coffee bar, I'll do some exercises in the house. If you ever just had a day when you're just like, I mean, I did my arm exercises and legs exercises in the pool, but no real aerobics. And it's just one of those days where I'm like, I don't want to do anything. I've been going since 6 a.m. and running errands and seeing the world go crazy and people treat each other bad in the store, and I'm just like, I want to curl up and go to sleep. Not because I'm tired, I just don't want to deal with the craziness. Oh, I've already been talking 12 minutes, so hopefully this video is not too long, but like I said, I'll make the other video later. If it is, it'll go in tomorrow's. I was going to do a live tonight, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to have any time. So, I owe y'all a live Thursday. And it will be between 8:30 and 9 when I start it. Eastern Standard Time. Every Thursday. From now on, as long as because I don't think I'll be running into anyone else's lives. Like, I've had lives. I know it really needs to be Thursdays or Fridays. Fridays is really hard for me. And maybe I'm going to just start doing some spontaneous ones too, and whoever can come, can come. But because I haven't been sitting is one reason my lives have been like not going on as much, because I'm moving until almost bedtime, except when I put the video together. Even when I'm in this pool, I'm not on a float. I am literally walking around in the pool or swimming or tripping on this thing that vacuums the pool back there, and just trying to move. Right now I'm going slowly because I have y'all going. So I'm going to shut up because it's always 13 minutes long plus the rest of it, and I really want to get the coffee bar into this video, so we will see. Here's the before. I think this is how I'm about to do my shelves, but of course I've already done the bottom area, so I'll show y'all that later. But this is what I'm working with. Yeah, my wall, if you touch it, it literally scrapes and it drives me crazy. Alright, so here we go. Here's the after. This is my keto bar. Everything on it I can have. Of course, right now I'm doing clean, so I'm staying away from all the syrups, but I can have it usually. Let's skim down. Yes, the floor is dirty because I am still got to clean and rearrange everything, and that's my working gloves and stuff for this. And each container has like pork rinds, whisks, keto drinks, all kind of keto snacks that I can have in the future, had in the past but can't have right now. As you can see, I am pretty well stocked up on all kind of stuff because I haven't been doing all this. But I'm very happy, very excited, and I think I did a pretty good job. So this is the ending of my video. Yes, my house is very messy back here. I need to clean that next, but I've been spending all my energy on making my coffee bar, and it is finally done, and I'm dead, I'm exhausted, and I am ready for bed. So let me put this video together because it's close to 9 p.m. already. My kid wants to show you her new makeover. Ta-da! She did her hair the color I normally do mine. But on hers, since hers is normally purple, it came out more violet. But in the sun, it's very red on the top.
It is.